Hey everyone, today I want to cover sequence animation, and this is a demo that I have for you. So I go to the login page and you can see that each of these elements are animated with a slight difference in delay. So that gives you this really nice effect. Without this delay, you'll see that it's a little bit more flat. So I remove the delay and now you see that is a lot more linear. Now this animation does not need to be everywhere. I think it's good for when you do, let's say, a splash loading screen, or when you go to a login page, somewhere that doesn't have to happen so many times. Okay, so I just removed the animation modifier so I can start from scratch. I'm going to summon the animation modifier, and this is where you can set what kind of animation timing that you want. For example, ease in, ease out, ease in out, which is the most popular one. Typically, when you press dot, you're gonna see the list of animations that you have access to. So default is kind of like your default ease in, out, and then you have all of these different animations that can also set the duration. You have the spring animation, and then you have interpolating spring, which allows you to customize the spring animation. You have linear, and you have timing curve. In this case, we want to have ease out because we want the end of the animation to be very smooth. In Swift, to make it shorter, sometimes you can just omit the value, so the value being animation. So when you actually have multiple of these sort of modifiers, which I want to add delay here, I'm going to need to have this value. So now that I have this value, then for this value, I set it to ease out, but I also want to add delay. And the delay, I can set it to 0.1. From here, I can set what is the order of how my elements should be appearing. And I have my illustration, text, button. So I can just copy and paste this modifier with a different delay. So this is 0.3, 0.5. Then we have the button, and we can put that for the text inside. Now it looks like this, but the default ease out duration is a little bit fast, so you can make it a little bit slower by setting the duration. So parentheses duration, set it to, let's say, 0.6, and I'm just gonna apply that to the other ones. And voila, now we have a very nice sequence animation, and obviously you can play with the delay for each of those elements. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. A lot of people have been asking me how to create these from scratch. Well, they're actually from my course where I teach you quite a bit about animations and gestures, and so you're gonna learn a lot more about how to build this from scratch. Thanks for watching, and please let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn next.